So the ACOTAR book set is back on shelves. And instead of everyone being happy, half of Book Talk is having a small crisis. And today we're getting into why.
Hot off the press book news. And we get to talk shit, which is our favorite part.
I'm Carla.
I'm Ale.
And this is Booked Buzzin.
And today we're going to focus on an update about what's going to be going on in our Court of Thorn and Roses book world.
So let's talk about it.
Okay.
What's been popularized for ACOTAR for the longest time? Paperbacks.
Yes.
Right. So they got a redesign. The original cover had Feyre.
Yeah.
With like tattoo on her arm. It was Those
Like
were the
the
very,
whole
very OG covers. Those are basically extinct. People now like collect them and it's like a whole thing.
Yep.
But the covers got redesigned and they are the ones that you see here. They're the bright colors. I like them. I mean, but this is how I got introduced to ACOTAR, so
Same.
totally different. But we have the red, we have the green, pink, blue, and then this one is orange,
It's
right?
orange.
It's like
but
a bright orange.
I stopped giving a shit because even before this is happening, when they came out like this with silver flames, I was like, you're going to throw some other shit at me. So I'm just going to wait to complete my.
Very good thought.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, we have the hardcovers this is the hardcover of book 5. And then the others, they're like, they have similarities in the sense of like the image is the same, but the coloring is different.
Yep.
And so those are the books that we've had for years, right?
Yep.
That's the one that people have. People have collected
Yes.
the hardcovers. It's like a whole fucking thing.
And then they rolled out with these beautiful black covers.
Beautiful, my ass.
I'm fucking being as
Cash
sarcastic
grab.
as possible.
I know.
Because since
It's like basic.
It's so fucking basic.
I'm sorry if you like
so
it. I know that we
stupid.
mentioned this and somebody in the comments was like, I liked them. I wanted to get them. And I don't mean to shit on it. If you like it, cool. But I just feel like if you're going to come out with a special edition, like, first of all, complete the fucking set. And second of all, like, make it.
Impress me.
Give me some sprayed edges. Give me a color.
Impress me.
Change the, like, it's the same. It's the same image, but black. It's the same art, but black. Change it up.
Impress me.
Yeah.
Special editions, again.
Or how about Poppyworth? This is beautiful. Beautiful special editions.
Gorgeous.
Do it right. Put in some effort. Hire a designer. Hire just try, right?
Do something. Okay. So, but not only that, right? You're giving me special editions on books that are not finished.
But let's talk about what's happening.
Okay.
So
sorry.
Bloomsbury, is that how you say it?
I think so.
Bloomsbury is releasing a new box set for ACOTAR. Yeah. They're hardcovers, but instead of being the hardcovers that everybody's already been collecting, they're hardcovers of exactly this color, but bigger and harder.
Yep.
And people are pissed. And honestly, rightfully fucking so.
Yeah.
Because why, right? Because like when I first found out, I was like, wait, but why is everybody upset? And because I'm not buying the new book unless there's like a signed edition. Because since I'm not buying it, I was like, well, who gives a fuck? Until I realized, like, here's why. Because you're fucking me either way if I want to have a complete set. Because either I have the soft covers, right? Which you're not releasing. You're releasing a fucking hardcover. So I buy the new hardcover for books 6 and 7. And they're going to look like this in terms of color, but they're going to be big and they're not going to match my set. Or I have the hardcovers and then I buy these fucking neon colors and put them right next to my not at all neon, because the hardcovers of these, I'm going to put a picture here, they're not neon. They're like muted, darker tones, and it's completely off. So in order for me to have a fucking complete set for my bookshelf to look nice, what you're saying is I have to spend, what is it, $150 fucking dollars?
Hold on. I see what you mean.
Right? So that's the ones that people have. You either have this or you have these. Or amalgamation, right? But I'm saying, like, if you have like a complete set, you either have all the soft covers or you have all the hard covers that are dark. I'm going to put a picture so you guys can see.
Yeah.
It's like dark gray, like a dark pink, like a dark greenish, a dark red, right? That's the ones that are the hardcover that people already have.
Yep.
But what they're doing now, those are the ones. Yeah. What they're doing now is the next hardcover is going to be some neon fuck color, yellow, or which, by the way, I like these. I like the soft color neons. That's how I met ACOTAR. So obviously I have like an affection for it, and that's fine. But like, if I've already collected the hardcovers and they look like this, and you give me some neon shit to put next to it, what the fuck? So people are pissed online because
oh my God, that looks disgusting. So you're saying that the hardcovers, because they're all kind of a dark vibe, the new hardcover 6 and 7 are going to be neon?
They're going to look like this.
Fuck off.
That's what basically, look, there's no confirmation.
Off with that shit.
Why is there no confirmation? Because how many months away are we? We're already in July. 3 months. 4 months.
4 months?
We're call it 4 months, right? We're 4 months away. We don't have a synopsis and we don't have a book cover reveal yet. So we don't know what it's going to look like. But with them saying we're releasing hardcovers of these.
Oh my God.
By saying that, what you're saying is that book 6 and 7 are going to look like this hardcover.
Yep.
And then in turn, what you're saying is these, fuck them. And these, fuck them too. Because we're not coming out with soft cover. So if you want to put 6 and 7 on your bookshelf and look nice, you need to spend $150 on this new box set.
To buy the whole thing.
From 1 to 5, even though you already have them soft cover or hardcover, neither one is going to match the new ones that we come out with. Because these are all dark and these are all shorter and soft cover. So, do you want to have a complete set on your bookshelf? Oh, you got to spend $150. Am I wrong? Is it $150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$165 at Target.
$165. And Target is usually cheaper than like Barnes and Noble and stuff. So
by a lot.
So tell me what the fuck. People are in an uproar. Initially, I didn't get it because, like I said, I only ever had the soft cover.
Yeah, the answer is like, just don't buy it, right?
Right. The answer is don't buy it. But when you think about it, it's like, there is no way that I buy 6 and 7. And this is superficial, right? Like, if you don't give a shit that, like, one's going to be taller than the rest, or like, some are going to be different. Like, if you don't give a shit, then obviously this doesn't matter. But if you care about like matching your book sets, which some people do, I do. Like, it peeves me to no fucking end that my Where the Moon Hatched is a soft cover and Ballad of Falling Dragons is this big hardcover. It peeves me to no end. But whatever. It is what it is. For people who give a shit, and people really give a shit about ACOTAR, it's a fucking slap in the face. It's like if they were to release a new Throne of Glass book and it doesn't match the updated covers or the old ones. It's a brand new fucking design. Or it's a hardcover, but like of the updated design, and you have all the soft covers. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like, so you're fucking up my flow.
But listen to me. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
And then,
because we've been having this argument before you go with that, because we've been having this argument on book news for the last year.
We've been talking about this.
This motherfucker that we actually loved came out with 5 different versions of the same fucking book.
That was a what the fuck.
For the same fucking book. But then
you know what I'll say? Shit. You know what I'll say to that extent though? I appreciate that at least they were like, which edition do you have? Because we have any, like, if you have the original ones, like the Hunger Games, fine, get that one. If you have this one, I mean, they're releasing a box set, but I'm assuming they're going to sell it individually. We have that one, right? I appreciate at least that.
That's fine.
This is a fuck you. Because it doesn't matter which edition you have. It's not going to match. No matter what you have, it won't match.
This is even more aggressive.
It's super fuck you.
It's super fuck you because you're right. Even if this is boxed in, if you give me the same one, I can put next to it and kind of get over it.
Or if you have the originals, fine. Just get, instead of this like super purple fuck, fine. Look, we came out with one with a bird on it. There, put it next to it.
Like the originals.
And like, I get it. It's
with the
still
originals,
a cash
they're
grab,
all hardcovers.
but at least it matches something you have.
They're all hardcovers.
This? Fuck you.
Literally, I can't believe that they are basically saying, fuck the whole fandom. If you have paperbacks, well, sucks to suck because they're hardcovers.
This brings me to, now I understand partially, because I will never fully understand unless she talks about it, why Sarah J. Maas is like, fuck you to Bloomsburg. And a lot of people are talking about, which we've kind of already covered this, but are talking about how, why is she coming out with 2 books so close together?
She wants to get out of this.
Because she has a contract she needs to fulfill. 2 more books. So what did she do? Okay, cool. This one will be 300 pages. That one will be 600. I'm done. And I'm going to a different publisher. And people are pissed. People are pissed because they're like, what did they do with Crescent City? Fucked everyone. Because they were like 25 different special chapters. And they're not going to be online. You have to just fucking buy them all. Right? So people are like,
remember me
okay, so the problem is not Sarah. It's you to Bloomsburg.
But that's what I've been arguing about for the past fucking year. Sure, we talk about the author because it's the author that is widely known, and we were talking about their books.
Yeah.
But it is 100% the publishing houses.
I think what this did for me was solidify that it's like, okay, now I know for a fact it's not her, it's you.
Yeah, 100%.
Now I know for a fact it's fucking you.
Yeah, 100% it's the publishing houses. Mm-hmm. At this point, it's almost like, you know that argument where people are kind of like, oh, go get your book at Barnes & Noble because you're supporting like the real cost of the book and don't get it on Amazon.
No.
Because this and that.
No.
Let me tell you something. Why?
Here I am saying no when I have a fucking Barnes & Noble membership.
I do too. But the thing is, no.
Me being like, fuck you with my Barnes & Noble toe.
I literally don't give a flying fuck about what the right cost of the book is when all you do is cash grab us. Because it's not even Barnes & Noble or Amazon or Target. It's the publishing house that's fucking coming out with all this shit. And sure, listen. At the end of the day, I understand that it is up to the reader to spend their money, and how they spend money tells the publishing house whether they're getting away with it or not.
Because you are trying it. It's unethical. It's unethical. You're trying to see what you can fucking get away with.
Oh, 100%.
And I sent you the TikTok of that girl, and I don't want to say her username because she was saying like, I don't really want to talk about this because I work with publishing companies and like I don't want to get in trouble. But she was like, I know what Bloomsburg is doing. They're basically saying like, let's see who bites. Let's see if we could get away with it. And they were basically like, don't buy it. Don't buy it, because what you're doing is basically saying, you can do this for any series and I'm going to spend my money on it. Yeah. And what it does is say, fuck you to the reader, because it does. Like, look, you can make an argument that
do you know
I don't
how much
understand.
Money we've spent on books?
A lot.
Like,
happily,
as a reader.
Happily. Like, this was completely optional. We could have gotten the regular ones.
No.
But a very worth it. To me, this was worth it. This was worth it. Even this was worth it. I love Hunger Games. I will spend the money on this. And I'll spend the money on the extra book. Worth it to me. Worth it. Beautiful edition. You know what's not worth it? 5 of these. I'm sorry, no. You know what's not worth it? 5 Onyx Storms. Because you came out with different editions in Walmart and in Target and Barnes & Noble.
Right.
You know what's not fucking worth it? Book 6 and 7 that don't match my shit. I'm sorry, but no. And listen, ACOTAR is what kickstarted my re-entry to reading, which we've kind of talked about our journey as readers. We've read forever. We took a hiatus, and it took me a while to get back into reading. I took a while where I actively sought out. I was like, I miss this. Like, I miss the way that a really amazing series made me feel. And I researched, and I landed on Throne of Glass and ACOTAR, and I started, and it was my own journey. And ACOTAR was what shoved me back into reading, that made me be like, damn, I love this. So I will forever have a special place in my heart for ACOTAR, whether I read 10 times better books or not, and my perspective in reading, it's like Harry Potter. Harry Potter will always have a special place in my heart. I don't care how old I am. It did something for me. It is what made me love reading. ACOTAR is what brought me back into reading. Throne of Glass is what changed like my view of reading. Those are always going to have my heart. Yeah. And I will always spend money on it. So for me to say, fuck you, I'm not buying 6 and 7, it's hard because this is a special series, and not just for me, for so many of us. Yep. ACOTAR is what it did for me, for so many of us. I've heard so many people talking about it. So for us to say fuck you to an ACOTAR 6 and 7 physical purchase is fatigue. We are
Literally.
fucking fatigued from all of these publishing houses taking advantage of all of us. And it's like, dude, fuck you. Like, at the end of the day, whether you're consuming music, movies, books, that book, that movie, that album are not shit unless we buy it. So a little respect, just a little bit, in terms of like, don't fuck me over with the next book that you're going to release, the edition, would be nice. I'm not saying, look, you want to come out with all of them hardcover with the new, fine, do that. Come out with the paperback also.
But not only that, Carla, this is where I feel like they grab the most cash grab moment of all this is the series isn't completed.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's driving me insane, because you halfway through special editions black, now the new ones completely different.
So what are you gonna do with the black special editions?
What the fuck are you gonna do?
Let's say you bought those. What the fuck are you gonna do now?
Exactly.
You have all these black ones and that fucking neon yellow, neon purple, neon whatever.
Nothing that you have is gonna match the new ones. So the idea, which okay, yeah, sure, makes sense. Money-wise,
theoretically,
you buy the whole thing again. But here's the fucking problem. We're tired. We're fatigued by this shit.
You guys
like
sang up
you guys have bothered. Like, I started with that. I was like, I don't want to get the orange one. I don't know what they're gonna throw at me. And that was what 3, 4, 5 fucking years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've been fatigued at this shit because I know what they were gonna throw at me. Yeah. I saw the black one. I was like, I saw the fucking now this shit. I'm just like, no, because here's the thing. If in 10 fucking years,
which they will,
but okay, in 10 fucking years, they're like, hey, this series completed. We're getting brand new art coming in. You know what? I'll think about it. This shit, I'm not doing this shit.
Listen.
It's the same thing with this. When were these books fucking written? Forever ago. Mm-hmm. And they just released that last year.
Yeah.
I bought that shit. Because guess what? It's done. It's done. Even when they came out with A Sunrise on the Reaping, it's not the same series. Mm-hmm. It's the same universe, but it's not the same series.
It's not the trilogy.
It's not the trilogy. Yeah. So I don't feel offended by that.
And even then, they're coming out. Don't you remember? I was like, but my fucking set. And they're coming out with an updated set
of this one.
And I'll bet that you'll be able to buy it individually just the way you could buy all of these individually.
Yep.
Now, if I decide to be a dumbass and buy a new box set, which maybe, fine, that's on me. And you know what? I can swallow that because I had the choice.
Yeah.
I get it. This like set, they don't sell it anymore. I get it. Fine. Let's just which you could. You fucking could match it. You could be like, you know what? Let's like put the listing back on for the hardcovers. Like, we're about to release 6 and 7. Fucking do it. Fine. Do that. But let's say you don't want to. Let's say you're like, you know what? Like, it's outdated. Like, these are the popular ones. Fine. Let's release all hardcovers of the popular new one and the soft cover at the same fucking time, which you can do it. You can do it because I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it for all of Alex's sister. That bitch breathes books. Like, she just sneezes and
I literally showed you like Stormside is coming out.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. The option for a soft cover for her exists. Fucking the Ballad of Falling Dragons soft cover exists. Like, I didn't get it. I got the signed edition. My choice. And that's why I don't have a huge problem with it. But like, let's say that you're like, okay, fuck all the old hardcovers.
What is up with some fucking publishing houses making us want to walk over fucking coals of fire to get paperbacks?
It's bullshit. It's like, fine, you have the money. It's ACOTAR. It's huge. It's Sarah J. Maas. I know you have the money. So how about be like, all right, fuck this old edition. We're going to come out with a brand new, like, it's going to match the soft cover, but simultaneously, let's open the pre-orders for the soft cover too, because, like, come on, that's kind of fucked up. And would I understand people being upset? Yeah, I would, but I'd also be like, but, like, you have the option. Or this would still piss me off. This would piss me the fuck off if they were like, let's just redo the hardcovers. Brand new special edition box set. It would piss me off. But they're gonna do it. But at least it's not fucking this. At least it's not a slap in the face to this. Because what you did is you already redid the art from when it was Pharaoh with the dress and the tattoo, the old ass art. You already did that. You redid it here. You redid it here. Fine. you're redoing it again. Fine. But at least it's not a fucking slap in the face like this.
I know.
You're not redoing shit. You're just basically saying, fuck you and fuck you. Buy a new set. No.
And this leads us to another thought, like the same thought that you said. Why did Sarah do that shit? 6 and 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
She wants to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So what is the publishing house trying to do?
Milk the money.
Milk the fuck out of what they can before she's like,
they know she wants to
bye.
leave. They fucking know.
Who knows?
First
Who
of all,
doesn't know?
There's no way that you have a relationship with her and you don't know that she's frustrated. Then she goes on Call Her Daddy and she's basically like, oh yeah, I was like postpartum. They were stressing me out. I had a deadline. It was the worst experience of my fucking life. You don't just say that and then me not be like, Bloomsbury? The fuck?
Yeah. And in that same episode, she's trying to be very careful.
Super.
About what she can or cannot say.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a point where she's like, I can't talk about that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, this is my honest take. I know that in previous episodes, I have maybe incorrectly given the blame to the author.
Not just you, so have I.
Yeah, I mean,
we don't know.
We don't know, right?
And I think
we're just assuming and reacting.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. It's not confirmed, but I think it's becoming more apparent to us.
Yeah,
that it's the publishing house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like the whole thing with what's it called? Like when we had that conversation around how weird that the Fourth Ring novella is coming out, or Callie Hart's publishing, because what the fuck was that? All right, I'm over it. Moving on. I genuinely think that the publishing house, look, here's the thing. It's a business.
Mm-hmm.
Businesses need to make money.
Yes.
I respect that.
You made a lot of money off of Sarah J. Maas.
A
lot.
But.
We're in America. Rebecca Yarros. Right. But fuck you.
I know. So the whole idea here is that they can do whatever the fuck they want.
I can understand a publishing house taking advantage of Callie Hart because she's a new author. Not new author. She's a new romantasy big name, right? I can't understand, and I'm not blaming Rebecca or Sarah, but I can't understand you trying to take advantage of them when you have juggernauts. You are raking in so much fucking cash from Rebecca and from Sarah, and you're gonna fuck that up? You're not gonna be like, girl, take your time. What do you want? I'll give it to you. Anything you want. Because you have, dude, with Sarah J. Maas, I'm sorry, but the reality is everyone that I've heard that talks about how they took a hiatus from reading and came back because of ACOTAR.
Yep.
Maybe for other people it's different, but so many people have had that journey. It is one of the top selling books. She is the face of romantasy. She is. Very closely, they're followed by Rebecca. So you two publishing houses are raking in cash. You are, whether it's through fucking like special editions, through Target, through Barnes & Noble, you're getting a cut somewhere.
Anything, merch,
Amazon,
everything.
Kindle, anywhere. You're getting a fucking cut. So you should take care of your fucking product. And your product is the author.
So here's an opinion I have. I have a strong opinion about this.
Okay.
Because at first when you were talking about it, I was like, it's true. Like, why would you risk a money cow? Mm-hmm. Like literally what it is. Like, it's a fucking huge income for you. And I think it is just the human psychology of, let's see how far I can go. And I also think it has a lot to do with the maturity of the author. Because think about it like this. Rebecca has been writing for a long time. But she didn't get propelled into where she's at until Fourth Wing. Yeah. Fourth Wing is very new.
Well, it's her first fantasy, romantasy, whatever, right?
I think the rest of their novels have been very romance and contemporary. Mm-hmm. I think it makes sense for her to also feel like a part of her status is to have a publishing house that wants to just make her happy. And then little by little, they take advantage. And I think that SJM went through that already. Yeah. And I think SJM is on the other side of this. I think she's been writing a shit ton for way longer in the spotlight than Rebecca has been. Mm-hmm. And I think that they've tired her out. I think Rebecca's just getting started.
What? I can get behind that. I could see where you're coming from there. And I think you're probably right, because I think Rebecca said, what was the book that made her like just so depressed? Was it the third one or the second? She's talked about
the third one.
She's talked about it, how she was like, I was so stressed. I was like depressed. It was the hardest time. I think they probably put the pressure on her, and she started to feel it recently. Yeah. Where you're right. I think SJM has been feeling it, because she fucking finished ACOTAR a while ago. And she's been on Crescent City. I mean, she didn't finish ACOTAR, but as far as we've gotten onto book 5.
Yeah.
And like, she has not come back to that bitch.
Like the way that she talks, right? Like the way that she presented herself
is PTSD.
Yeah. Yes. But the way that she presented herself in the Call Her Daddy, what's her name? No sé qué. Interview feels very mature. Yeah. Like the story that she talks about with her being at peace. Right. Like the story that she talks about being postpartum and the publisher being like, I don't think that would fly now. I think she'd be like, no. Yeah. I think she's matured as an author and has realized that it's her art.
ACOTAR blew up after. Yeah. So I think you're right. I mean, I'm sure, I'm not saying ACOTAR
I can't imagine relevant. With the way that she presented herself in the interview, if they do that, she'd be like, no.
Well, she seems very like at peace now. Yes. Like, she seems very like
confident.
I'm good. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I think you're right. I think that this definitely opened my eyes to be like, oh, it's the fucking publisher. And then let's circle back to ACOTAR. 6 and 7, right? We've talked about how like no cover, no synopsis yet. And we mentioned how like, okay, well, them releasing this hardcover set obviously indicates that the next one is going to look like these, right? People have been speculating like, where the fuck is the synopsis? Why, right? And
show me the fucking cover I bought with the synopsis of what it's about.
The speculation is the reason they haven't released it yet is because whatever the fuck book 6 is going to be about is going to piss us off. So they're waiting.
How long?
Let's think about what she's talked about, right? So SJM has talked about how Feyre and Nesta got lucky, that they were with their mated ones, right? And let's think about what happened in book 5. Nesta altered the womb of Feyre and her so that they can bear children with wings. Azriel has wings. Lucian is her mate. Who the fuck is she going to be with? Whatever route she goes.
But I feel like, okay, I don't think that Elaine is a cult favorite.
Not at all. By any means. But I don't think Sarah defended her.
But I don't think most people would be. I think the majority of people are expecting it to be Elaine.
But Elaine with who?
Oh. Okay.
I think it is going to be Elaine. I think most of us are expecting it to be Elaine. Which, by the way, hate Elaine. We'll get into it. Not now. We'll get into it.
Same.
But I think a lot of us kind of already know that's what it's leading to.
Yeah.
And Elaine with fucking who? Sarah has done a great job at leaving it ominous, right?
Super ominous because Lucian is her mate.
But there's been speculation online that... okay, so
Azriel
in book
is
5...
the love interest.
Ish.
She book 5... looks more into him than Lucian.
Yeah, but why?
Because he's quiet and brooding.
Is it that? Or is it that her sisters are dating his brothers?
Perhaps.
So, but let's talk about the hints, right?
Okay.
Book 5.
Well, hello, another hint, really big. She fucking loves flowers. The spring fucking court.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Tell me.
Book 5. Elena is talked about as the most beautiful sister. Drop dead gorgeous, stunning.
Yeah.
Right. Book 5. They're at the ball, right? In the night court. Feyre's being Feyre, Starlight, beautiful night court queen, whatever. Mm-hmm. Nesta is wearing black and they're like, wow, she looks amazing in it. And she says, Elaine, she doesn't look good in the night court colors. There's a lot of fucking hints that Elaine does not belong here.
Correct.
So, who could she be with that would piss people off? Could it be Tamlin?
Tamlin?
So people are just speculating that like whatever book 6 and 7.
Because do you imagine Lucian's reaction?
Do you? And didn't she talk about how like fate can make a mistake? Sometimes whoever you're mated to is not who you're going to be in love with. And Feyre and Nesta got lucky. And then she mentions, but like, for example, like this guy had a part in taking her out of the world that she loved, referring to Elaine, and shoving her in this world she doesn't want to be in. And now she's like mated to him and like doesn't really fuck with him.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's what book 6 and 7 are going to be about, but I am saying speculation online is that part of the reason why, and it could be many things. It could just be anticipation. Part of the reason why 6 and 7 synopsis and cover have not been shown and title is because they are worried that we're going to be pissed.
Yeah. I think they know we're going to be
pissed. And why would we be pissed?
SJM trauma.
But who could piss us off? Tamlin.
100%.
So, and she talked about like I have to be very careful if I do Tamlin because he has been like a source where people have been like, her relationship with Tamlin showed me that I was in an abusive relationship and I needed to leave.
Sure. Yes, this is true. She did say she has to be very careful about, basically, she said Tamlin's redemption arc, right? If there is going to be one, she has to be very careful with it.
Yes. Is this not careful? Are we not being cautious with this release?
Extremely. And
I feel like she's going to be with Tamlin.
And the vibe with Elaine is very...
They're perfect for each other. Superficial idiots.
I love you. Yeah. But I was even going to say that she seems very surface level.
And passive as fuck.
And very like, oh, he's misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
She gives the vibe of like...
Her human fiance wanted to murder her and she was like, I love him.
He was mine.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the stupidest sister out of the three.
Oh, for sure.
So, well, okay, so they know that we're gonna get angry.
Yeah, well,
and that's fine.
It's a thought. It could be. It could be many things. It could just be building up anticipation. I have a very strong feeling that she's not gonna be with Azriel. I don't see her being with Lucian.
I don't think so either. Especially because there's a lot of things that we've left off in the last couple of books.
Mm-hmm.
One, Tamlin is running.
He's a fucking dog now. Like he's like this,
just like
whatever
depressed,
beast he is,
and
he lives perpetually. And let's bring this full circle. The first book is supposed to be a Beauty and the Beast retelling, with Tamlin being the Beast, right? But he can go in and out of that form. He's stuck as the Beast now.
Yeah,
and Beauty and the Beast, he is stuck as a beast.
Correct.
I'm just saying.
I'm
not saying, exactly. But I'm saying. And who's the most beautiful?
Elaine.
And who's the protagonist in Beauty and the Beast? Belle? Most beautiful? Okay, I'm just saying.
No, we're saying.
And I will also say, if this next book is about Elaine and Tamlin, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I fucking hate the both of them. And there's not a thing on this planet that Tamlin can do that will redeem him in my eyes. Ever. When you're dead to me, you're dead. And he's dead.
Really?
Oh, there's nothing, not a fucking thing. And I've had this conversation with people.
I know.
Nothing that he could ever do. I don't give a shit if he walks on his knees on burning coals. I don't give a fuck if he, for the rest of his life, is like perpetually begging for... I don't give a fuck what he does. Die. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're never coming back. I'm never forgiving you. Same thing as Kingfisher. I'm never forgiving him. I don't care what he does. I don't care how nice he is. Agreed. I don't give a fuck what he said. You're never coming back for me.
Agreed.
So, will 6 and 7 piss me off? Probably.
Well, here's the thing with Tamlin, right? Because we are getting ready to start our recap reading.
Yeah, we're going to reread ACOTAR. Actually, that's starting like literally on Monday. Yeah.
So, the thing is, though, I have to think about it because I am quick to judge. Not judge, but I'm quick to have opinions that I'm like, well, maybe I feel different. But not because I'm not consistent with the way that I think.
You reserve the right to change your opinion.
I reserve the right to change my opinion because I become very analytical about what I read.
You're able to reflect.
Yes.
Whereas I am like, dead to me forever. Goodbye.
So here's my thing about Tamlin. I have a very strong suspicion that you're right. That I think this is going to make us angry.
Mhm.
Can Tamlin have a redemption
No.
arc for me?
No.
For me?
No. I'm not allowing it.
I don't know. Because here's what I'm going to say. Hold on. Let me explain.
Alejandra.
Let me explain.
Words on deaf ears, but go ahead.
What?
Words on deaf ears, but go ahead.
I know. But let's say, I don't know how to explain this, but like the love that Feyre and Rhysand, I'm still struggling with these names.
It's Rhysand, but
Rhysand.
No, I know it's Rhysand. Whatever.
Have, and the way that he showed up for her and the development of their love story, it's not that it decreases the value of the abuse that he gave at all. It's just not. So much more kind of, it's not about you.
No. Like it'll always be about what it's about.
It's not about you. Like you're not important. So it's almost like
you don't need to be important to be in the grave.
And also, he came back on a court of mist and a court.
You know what else he did? Humiliated her in front of all the lords of fucking.
But after he did that, right?
Oh yeah, after he talked about sex
and gave her the kernel. Oh, we're gonna have fun.
You don't know how. Listen,
I
take things personal. I take things personal is the thing.
I know. I mean, hello, me too.
No, but I take things to the fucking grave.
This is true.
It's not. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm wrong. You should not be. Don't think that I'm right. Here's the thing. You should be more understanding than me. I'm just saying, for me, dead forever. I don't give a fuck what you say. Dead forever.
No, I know, and I usually match your energy, but I'm wondering.
No, you and I are great with books where like. Sometimes we agree. A lot of the times we can see different sides. And I love that. Fair. Because I think it gives the viewer both sides. You know, like if you if you see things one way, then you can go this way. If you see things. So I like that.
Yeah.
I will never agree with you on Tamlin if this is where you're going with things.
I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying he became such a non-issue to me halfway through the series.
Him being alive is an issue for me.
Okay. Anyways, so we leave off Tamlin in that state.
Yeah.
We leave Lucian
pining,
a little interested.
Oh, yeah.
With the princess from the lake.
Yeah, that's weird. That whole dynamic is weird. But yeah,
So there's something else going that way.
I cannot wait to start talking about ACOTAR.
I know, me too. And then we leave with that like tension between Rhysand and Azriel, where Azriel gives like she's mine, but like
I did not like the bonus chapter of Azriel. I didn't like the vibe that I got off of him.
You know, like in an ownership, this is owed to
I
me.
was like, I don't like this side of you. I don't want to read this version of you.
No.
And I'm alone in this. I know people love Azriel. I love Azriel. I love him, but I just didn't like that side that I saw.
But and people are gonna hate this. I love Azriel. What I know about him, I don't know enough.
I like
and this
that
bonus
I don't know
chapter
a lot, though.
Might give me more info
than I want. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like I just didn't like the way he saw things. Like I was like,
He's like, I'm owed her.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you owed, bitch? Yeah. But also, I'm Latina, and you can't say shit like that to me.
This was hilarious. I saw on TikTok. I think it was today or yesterday, and it was about Latin women because we're Latin women, and it said something like, "You guys are so funny, like wanting a man to lead when y'all don't listen to a single damn thing."
Correct. I want you to lead, but only when I want you to lead.
And you know what's funny? The first comment was like, then he should lead harder.
But not that hard.
Louder.
I know. Yeah. But I reserve the right to be complicada because I'm sorry. That's my culture.
I had a conversation with some other friends a couple days ago. And it was like, to Latin women and like Latin men, right? And they're like, oh my God, like this and this. I was like, you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
Listen, we have this conversation all the time.
You know.
Why are you acting brand new? You knew what you were signing up for. There is no secret. We're very upfront. Everybody knows our reputation. And if you...
Every other culture away from Latin people knows.
Listen.
Latina women.
Especially si tú eres Latino, what are you acting brand new for?
Come
you
on.
know exactly what you're walking into. Don't play with me.
Come on.
Let's just not act like you didn't know. You knew.
You knew. And
here
you
I am.
Love it.
And you do because you're still here.
And you love it. So, anyways, yes, I do agree with you that I think that bonus chapters might have
tainted,
rubbed the wrong way for us.
Yeah, for you and I. Mm-hmm.
Our cultures. But I'm telling you, look, full circle, back to the point. I understand that they know or they have a feeling that we're going to get upset about the synopsis.
Yeah.
We're already pissed the fuck off about the fucking art or whatever you're going to give us because what the fuck is that? Still, I wrote a comment on another book talker and I'm like, isn't it hilarious how we're pre-ordering books that we don't even know what the fuck they look like or what they're about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they got us, honestly, because yes, we are the fandom and we're going to read this book.
Yeah.
But never before in the history of buying books has this been the case.
But the thing is, like, think about it, right? Like, okay, let's say that you bought $100 Kindle. Okay, you could get the digital version. What if you didn't? I just got a Kindle. I've had to buy everything hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
So what is my choice? Either buy the stupid fucking hardcover and then deal with it until nothing. I already bought it. Or I don't get to read the next book that I've been waiting for forever. And
no, but what I'm saying
I get spoilers online because my algorithm feeds me what I consume.
Right. But no, what I'm saying is the pre-order aspect of this.
No, but I'm saying like, the pre-order aspect or just whatever, day of. What are my fucking choices if I don't have a Kindle, if I don't have the app, like if I don't, let's say I just like, I can't read on my phone. I get too distracted. I go through whatever, for whatever reason,
right.
I have to read hard copies.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
No, you don't have a choice. But what I'm saying is it's crazy that people have already spent the money on a book we don't even know what it's about.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying it's not fair. Like when you look at it as a consumer, like it's not fair. Yes, you have choices if you have choices. But if you don't, in this economy, like, dude, fucking spending $100 on a Kindle may be nothing to some, maybe something to others. And it's not the same buying a book that's $20. Like I have a Kindle. I'm fortunate enough that I can buy a Kindle and I can pre-order. Like I'm fortunate in that sense. But like, dude,
it's a lot of money.
Some people, or just say like you're in college and like you don't fucking have a lot of money. And like, I remember when I was in college, my first job, it was a part-time job. My checks bi-weekly were $89. I'm not kidding. I told you about this recently.
Yeah.
And it's like, at the time, I was like, wow, I'm rich. Because it was, first of all, a different economy. And also like my first job. But what the fuck can that buy now?
Nothing.
And like there's people who are in college, they're taking out student loans and like they can't really afford much and they have a part-time and their part-time pays them shit. And it's like, am I gonna use my whole paycheck to buy a Kindle or am I just gonna fucking buy a book that's $20 with like my paycheck? Yeah. And so if that's the case and you've been saving up your money and you've got like, let's say you have all the paperbacks or you have all of this or you have all of that, and then like, dude, I've been waiting for this book forever and all that's available is this fucking piece of shit hardcover. Like, it's not fair. Like, it's not fair. I get it that we have a choice as consumers to an extent, but there's some people who it's like, I don't have the luxury of just being able to fucking wait until the soft because I can wait, but then what's going to happen? The fucking book is going to get spoiled for me.
Exactly.
Or, like, I've been waiting for this forever, and it's like, what are my choices? So, yes. Capitalism.
Well, but here's the thing, Carla.
Fuck you.
That was what it was like back then. Mm-hmm. Because back then, you got the book and you got the book that you got.
Yeah.
There was no 30,000 editions.
No, you're right.
I remember when we were reading, what's that called? The vampire one. The Vampire Academy.
Oh my God. A vibe.
You got the book that you got, and there was
only one edition.
That's it. That's the book, and it doesn't match the paperbacks you got before. Exactly.
It would come out. Remember how big the release was for us? It was just for us. It's not
it
like,
was just for us.
But we were like, oh my God, I want. And remember, there were times where you would get it before me because I had to wait because my mom was like, no, I can't afford it right now. Or there were times I got it before you because your mom was like, no, sorry, you're capped out. We've already bought whatever
30,000 books.
Yes. And then we would be like, but no matter what, whenever you got it or I got it, it was the same cover.
Exactly. So that's what the real world was like now. Now we're all stressed as fuck because we're like, it's not matching. And maybe it is reflecting the consumerism in our society.
For sure.
But here's the other thing, which I feel like I need to say again. Mm-hmm. It's not fair. But also, I have to say it again, it's weird. It's weird that we are pre-ordering books that we don't know what they're about.
You're right.
And what we're going to see. I understand that it's not fair and that it should be the same paperback or whatever. But I'm saying, like, we don't have a synopsis and we don't have what it looks like.
Yeah. But, okay.
And we're already mad.
But, no, hold on. They're doing this because it's ACOTAR 6.
Exactly. They're getting away with this.
Yes.
Because it's ACOTAR 6.
They wouldn't do this for... Like, I'm sure they could do it for Fourth Wing 4 or 5. Like, novela. Like, la novela. Surely they could do that.
I'll give you an example.
But, like, how about... Let's say that there was going to be a fourth to come out here.
I'm glad that you're saying this. Because there is.
And?
That comes out in January.
And
the cover is not released yet.
Is the synopsis?
I don't know, actually.
Is it popular? I know that you've been talking about this series. But
I really like it. But, I mean, I wouldn't say it's, like, huge.
I'm just saying, like, for example, but The Name and the Moon.
That's exactly what it's going to talk about.
The Name and the Moon.
Right.
Synopsis is out.
Synopsis is out. What it's going to look like, it's going to come out. This fourth one isn't. So it's almost like, is this the new thing?
I think
are we just going to spend? Are we just going to give you the money? And
I think when you know that you have a series that people are going to buy, yes, the publishers have become very fucking fresh. Like, I could for sure see this happening in Harry Potter's heyday. You're going to buy it. It's Harry Potter. People have been expecting, anticipating. Twilight, when that came out, you're going to buy it. It's Stephanie Meyer. You've been anticipating. You're going to get it. I could see that happening with highly anticipated series. Is it fair? No. Can I see it happening? For sure.
But it's not even that it's fair. I don't think I'm, like, making sense here. Maybe I'm not explaining myself.
No, you're making sense in that. It's like, why am I pre-ordering something that I don't know what it's about?
I just think it's weird.
It is weird.
I just think it's kind of like, I feel like I'm getting got.
You're getting got, but even if you knew what it was about and you didn't like it, you would still buy it. And that's, I think, the thought process for these publishing houses.
Agreed.
I think that the publishing houses are just taking advantage. And I think this has been the biggest slap in the face. The biggest, like, in your face, like, look, we don't give a fuck about you, that a publishing house has done
in a while.
Because I know we've been upset here and there, but this, I didn't understand it until I understood it. And when I understood it, I was like, fuck, motherfuck you. Yeah. Like, really?
I mean, I'm telling you, before this episode started, you had already gotten it. And you're like, okay, let's start filming. And I'm like, wait, so we're mad because this and this and this. And then you explain it again. You're like, and I was like,
you got it in the episode because you were like, wait a minute.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. I think it doesn't hit us hard because you and I are not going to get, we got the Kindle version.
No. Well, other point that I do want to make, right? I think these little cash grabs are going to steer you into Kindle.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, like, yes, you're right.
Or just ebooks, because there's different versions.
The Nook, I think, or whatever.
Nook. There's other ones, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
The original perspective is that, yes, the Kindles and all these things are at, like, upfront more cost, but it's like, I got this shit for $8.99.
It's an investment.
And
it's
I have
worth
it,
if
and I
you
have
can
it on
do
my Kindle, and I have it on my phone, and I don't really need to deal with this fuck shit.
No, you're right, and I think the Kindle is worth it, but I understand the, like,
want to have a physical book.
Not just that, it's also like, I love my Kindle, and you were right. I read way more now that I have a Kindle.
My Kindle is my
top tier,
best accessory.
Yes, if somebody breaks in and steals something, just don't let it be my Kindle. Like, I get it, but what I'll say is, I will be reading the Kindle, and sometimes I'm like, I wish I could smell the book. I wish I could hold the page, and I can because I have it. I could go get it.
Yeah,
but it is more convenient.
100%.
So it does kind of take away.
But it is gonna start. It does take away.
Yeah.
But they're pushing us here.
I agree.
They're pushing us here because I pre-ordered ACOTAR 6 and 7 for $8.99.
Yep.
On my Kindle.
Amazing
it's
deal.
Gonna get here. I'm not fucking buying these
Let me see
books.
what the price is right now on ACOTAR 6 and 7.
Yeah. So, yeah, when we got it, it was $8.99. Mm-hmm. But now it's $15.99 when we're talking about ACOTAR 6 and 7.
Price went pre-order. Up, but I would keep an eye on it because I think it's fluctuating.
It fluctuates?
Yeah. And either ways, I mean, if you're pissed off with this and you have a Kindle and you want to go an alternate route, because they will fucking release the paperback at some point.
Listen to me.
Just get it on the Kindle.
Regardless, this is such a cash grab because even if I spent $15.99 for the Kindle version, for me to be content about the way these books fit into my bookshelf, you're going to ask me to spend upwards of $150.
No, it's fucked up.
For the new fucking covers. And I don't want to. Yeah. That's honestly the truth. I feel like, and we talked about this, right? Like, it's not even that I can't. Because I feel fortunate to be able to if I wanted to.
It's the principle of it.
It's that I'm done subscribing to your bullshit. I'm done being a part of your money grab.
Your greed,
because
honestly.
You are being selfish and greedy. And you know what I don't need? I don't need that. Like, I really don't.
Yeah.
It looks pretty, sure. But it just goes back to every single thing that I've been talking to you about this year around that consumerism. Like, and we are consumer bitches. Like, we love fancy shit.
Yeah, we do.
We love luxury.
Love buying shit.
We love, like, and we talk about all the time, did you buy this? I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. Like, I understand that.
Yeah,
and
but
for
I think
us to be fatigued by this.
There is a difference between liking to buy shit and being just like fucked. Like, you're just taking advantage of people.
Yeah. It's just
like
that.
Blatantly looking me in the eye and doing shit like this. It's like, you know what? Fuck you. So, and this is the greater conversation that people are having online where it's just like, you know what? Don't buy it. Fuck them. Fuck them. Buy whatever ACOTAR you're going to get. Wait. Some people are saying, like, you know what I'm going to fucking do? I'm going to buy ACOTAR 6 and 7 off of Etsy. I'm going to wait for somebody to fucking buy it.
Yeah.
Redo the art on the cover. And I'm going to get it that way. I'm going to support a small business. And honestly, I'd rather that.
But then they run the risk of getting spoilers, like you said.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, the best way to do it is get a Kindle.
I mean, look, you don't even have to go that far. All you need to do is get the Kindle app, which you could get that on your phone. You could get get it on your computer.
I think you can log into a Kindle app without buying a Kindle, can you?
You can, because when I was in my like junior year of college, I was buying some of my school books on the Kindle. Like, I bought it on Amazon through the Kindle, and it just was like, okay, just download the app on your computer. I mean, it sucks to read off of your computer, but I'm saying there are ways to go around this. You don't have to subscribe to this bullshit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, my way forward, and I feel this way, like, I do have a few pre-orders that I already did for this year, so I can't take those back. But I'm telling you, I'm genuinely starting to feel like my move going forward is I'm going to buy the digital version. I'm going to read it. And whenever I find the completed series that I like, then I'll buy the fourth book. Because I'm telling you, by the way,
I will continue to say, though, if you are releasing a signed copy, I will be buying it.
I'm actually not sure anymore.
I am.
Good.
I am.
I love that.
I will.
For you.
I fucking will.
But
unless it's like some irrelevant shit. Which
even this, right? Like, I'm going to go back to this. You haven't read this one. I loved it. But you've seen them and you're like, they're so cute.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what the fuck the fourth one's going to look like. Now I'm worried because it says cover not to be revealed yet. I don't know what the fuck it's about yet. So it's like, again.
I think that this is a bigger problem with, like, because ACOTAR has been gone for so long, and, you know, I hear you, and I think let's just maybe err on the side of caution with pre-ordering without seeing what the cover looks like.
I'm going to Kindle the shit out of any new release going
forward.
I
hear you. And that's the distrust that
that's what you've done.
Companies have.
That's what you've done. But anyways,
I think that
that was new
way
book
over.
news.
We were going to do like 20 minutes.
I know.
We are an hour and 5 minutes. We're going to have to cut this like heavily, but
we'll see. Maybe you get the whole conversation because I'm not buying this stupid ass book.
I think we're frustrated. We've been frustrated. And I think this was just like the biggest slap in the face. And especially with like, you didn't need to do that.
With the
You were gonna
fandom
make
that
money
has
no
been
matter what.
Starving for ACOTAR.
Loyal, continuously recommending this book. You are not lacking the income, Bloomsbury.
No.
You're just not.
No.
Unless you fucking squandered all your spend. I'm sorry, but like this is just such a greedy fuck you to the readers.
Yep.
But anyways, that's it in terms of
book news for now.
For now, but just stick around because I already fucking.
But
know.
I want to hear all your thoughts because I mean, can talk about this.
I'll
forever.
let you know right now. You can expect another book news update when we get a synopsis on the Fourth Wing novella, when we get a synopsis on ACOTAR 6, ACOTAR 7, and when we get book cover reveals. For sure, I know we're gonna want to talk about it.
We're gonna have lots of conversations.
Yeah.
So. Thank you for joining our rant.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think of.
Let us know what you think, whether you agree, disagree. Just let us know your thoughts because we've been circulating this conversation forever, and I just feel like so many people are on the same boat as us.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Let us know what you think.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.